I'm going to explain what AI is, how it works in everyday terms, and how you can start using it at work without having a technical background at all. If you're new here, I'm Aga. I'm an online business owner with more than 1.5 million followers across social media. On this channel, I share my top tips on content, AI, and productivity. So hit the subscribe button and let's get started. What is AI? It's a type of computer technology that allows machines to do things that normally require human intelligence, like writing, planning, organizing, or even making decisions or learning from experience. You've already used AI, maybe without even realizing it. Netflix, for example, it learns about the kinds of shows that you like and you don't like and recommends other shows based on that. AI tools are trained by looking at lots of examples, like tons of books, websites, and documents. So when you ask it something, it uses what it's learned to give you a helpful answer. Now, today's AI tools like ChatGPT, Google Gemini, or Copilot can help you do all sorts of things at work, like writing emails, summarizing reports, creating presentations, and much more. A lot of the time, you'll be using what's called generative AI. But what is that? Generative AI is a type of artificial intelligence that can create new content, like text, images, videos, music, or even computer code, based on what it's learned from existing data. For example, writing tools like ChatGPT can write emails, blog posts, articles, reports, or even answer questions in a human-like way. AI tools can create pictures from just descriptions, like a cat wearing sunglasses on the beach. I'll show you how you can do this too in a minute. So every time you ask AI for something, you'll be using prompts. A prompt is like a question, request, or description of a problem that you type in so the AI knows what you need and how to respond. For example, write a birthday message to my sister, make a drawing of a dinosaur having ice cream. These are both prompts, and the action of writing a prompt is called prompting. I'm going to give you some specific tips on prompting later on in this video. But first, let's look at how AI can actually help you. So here are 5 simple ways AI can save you time at work. You can use it to write emails faster. You can ask AI to draft a professional message and then just tweak it. You can use it to summarize long stuff, like a report or meeting notes. It's also great for brainstorming ideas. If you need ideas for a presentation or title suggestions for an article you're writing. You can also use it to fix your writing by asking it to make your content grammatically correct, clearer, or more professional. You can also use it to make outlines or plans. This will help you build a rough draft for any piece of content that you're writing. I'm going to show you some tools that you can start using straight away in a minute. But first, let's just quickly look at some issues with AI that you should be aware of. The first one is the knowledge cutoff point. So AI only has access to information up to a specific point in time. For example, when I asked ChatGPT what its knowledge cutoff point was, it told me it was June 2024. So it might give you old or inaccurate information about current events or recent trends. The second issue are hallucinations. This is just information that sounds correct, but it is actually factually wrong, misleading, or completely invented. So this can obviously create lots of issues with perpetuating misinformation, for example. And the third issue you need to be aware of is bias in the underlying data. AI learns from huge amounts of data created by humans, like books, websites, and social media posts. So if that data includes any stereotypes, misinformation, or imbalanced views, use, the AI can pick up and repeat those biases without understanding that they're wrong. But how do you actually get started? In general, there are two types of AI tools. There are standalone AI tools where you can go to a website. For example, the ChatGPT website, where you can sign up for free and do your prompting directly in there. It's great for writing, summarizing, brainstorming, and creating images. You can then ask it to tweak or refine the answer based on what you need, and it saves your chats as well, so you can go back into them without re-prompting. And then there are AI features integrated into other tools. For example, if you're using Google Docs, there are some AI features integrated directly into that. So you can use AI to draft content directly in your doc. Or you can go into Slides and ask it to create an image for a presentation. Then there's Microsoft Copilot. If you use Word, Excel, Teams, or Outlook, it's built right into them. So for example, if you're using Microsoft Word, you can go in there and ask it to draft some content. I also highly recommend that you go and watch my other video about getting started with writing with ChatGPT. I've linked it in the video description. Before we wrap up, here are 3 great tips for using AI well. Be clear about what you want. The more specific you are, the better the result. For example, summarize this in 3 bullet points works better than just summarize this. Fix weird language. The content AI produces may be bland and it may sound like a robot wrote it. Check out my other video about natural AI writing, which I've linked in the video description. If you don't like what AI gave you, ask it again. Try explaining your problem differently or ask it to make specific changes to the content it's produced. And that's it. If this video helped you, subscribe to my channel and let me know in the comments. What's the first thing you want to try with AI? Thanks for watching. Bye.